Hey guys, I'm Alex the Cobra. Today I'm with the USA Saiyan. How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed, man. Doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Very happy to have you on. So obviously you're fighting on brand risk on May 16th against White Lightning. How do you feel about it? Any nerves, any?
No, I feel great. I'm fighting my real weight class. I'm at 152. I typically fight 140 to 152. I'm currently training for my next world record, so I feel super, super strong right now. Literally this morning, I did 1,000 pull-ups in 72 minutes.
What?
And in the last 6 days combined, I've done 5,299. But I'll be breaking my next world record in July at Aiden Ross's warehouse for most pull-ups in 24 hours. Current record's 10,001, but I'm gonna smack it. I'm gonna at least get 12,000 now at this point.
Damn. And so 1,072 minutes, you just non-stop.
Yeah, the most I take is about 20 seconds rest, and then I'll do pretty much four. The lowest I'll go is three.
You didn't get tired.
But no, I can hold eight. I can hold an 8 to 850 pace for about 4 hours.
Fair enough. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I still got 2 months of training too, so that's why I'm gonna smack it.
Yeah, I believe you can, bro. Now, on this fight against White Lightning, I don't know much about your opponent. Do you?
I know a little bit about him, not too much. I know he's from Redneck Brawl, which is in the States, it's a 1 minute round, more tough man style. It's what I came from as well, but not Redneck Brawl. I used to, have you heard of Rough and Rowdy?
No.
Okay, it's ran by Barstool Sports, but I was their champ for a long time, and then I got into the other scene, and I started doing. And then and then I became the ICB champ, and then I just went over to the more influencer scene. But he's 2-0 in that, so
Yeah.
he's decent. But I'm not. Again, anybody in my real weight class, I'm not worried about.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. As he do you know a record or anything?
I think he's 2-0 in Redneck Brawl.
2-0, okay. 1 minute rounds though.
Yeah, three 1 minute rounds.
Okay.
This is four threes.
You think you'll be able to handle it?
Oh, no doubt. No, again, anybody in my weight class, I'll handle.
No, but do you think you'll be able to handle the 3 minutes?
Oh no, I no. If you haven't done 3 minute rounds before, it's a world of a difference, especially four 3 minute rounds. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, 1 minute and that's all he's had. He would probably have a problem, yeah.
Yeah, and then the other thing is too is my cardio is about as high as it gets for people, so I go to high pace. So if you're not prepared, I'm gonna wear you out.
Yeah. Now, obviously, your last fight was on brand risk, right?
Yeah, yeah, I fought at like 170, and so I fought a guy 40 pounds bigger than me. He walks at 190. I usually walk around low 150s, and we met at 170.
Yeah. Well, obviously, that didn't go your way, if you can say for the weight,
Yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
do you even feel like you improved in such a short time space?
Oh, I always improve because I'm someone that constantly works. So like I don't have an off season. So that's the one thing about me is all these other people that take these breaks and then when they get a call, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I need oh, it's 2 weeks out. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not this and that." But I'm always ready. So I pretty much fight 10 to 15 times a year. So the reason I got the contract is because I fought a weight up and still gave him a good fight and got back up after I got knocked down and they liked the effort that I showed, and so they want to see me at my real weight and dominate.
Yeah. I mean, so how many pounds are you less than your last fight?
18. Like,
Wow.
well, the fight was at 170, but I only weighed in at 160, 166. That was the biggest I've been since college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, a decent amount of your natural weight, which is good. Um, what do you expect to dust your opponent off like quick?
No. So my whole thing is I never like to have super quick fights anyways because I want to enjoy the fight. Like uh I want to get the rounds. I want to get real because again, this is a real pro thing. So I want to get the experience. I want to have punches thrown at me. I plan to end it in the late second or third.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. But no, like, no rush, would you say?
No, no, no. Again, so that's the thing too is if you get an early knockout, it's hard to get like fight of the night or any other thing. So you want to put on a show. That's
Yeah.
what most people don't understand about it is if you can knock someone out in 15 seconds, you got the stage for 15 seconds. And then you like, and then you're done. So it's more like let people show what you put the work into, have people see.
Yeah, but also if it's 15 seconds, people will be talking about you.
Oh yes, and that, but yes, so like I'm still gonna finish it epically,
Yeah.
but that's the thing is I'm gonna have my
You're gonna
again.
show. Yeah.
Well, yeah, like if you have a 15-second highlight, that's the one highlight you get from it. But like if you have 2 rounds or 3 rounds and you knock them out in the third,
Yeah.
you're gonna have highlights in the
For sure,
first
yeah.
and second, third. So it's things like that. And then it's because for me it's about constantly improving from fight to fight. So if I just knock someone out in 15 seconds, I didn't get to see anything.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, obviously, two people on this card that you might be interested in. I'm pretty sure you've been asked about this, but Gabe Silva and OJ. Gabe, your last fight, might want to get redemption. OJ, you were supposed to fight Misfits 15. Do you plan on fighting the winner or the loser of that fight? Would that be a good plan for you?
I don't care to fight either of them again. I would fight OJ. It just again, he's been in and out of the game,
Yeah,
or I don't know what's been up. Again, it's just been like scheduling issues and stuff with thing. And then Gabe, I don't really care to fight him because he's a much bigger guy than me, and he's not going to get down to my weight. So I would fight OJ because I would meet him because he's not as big. I
yeah,
would
for
meet
sure.
I'd meet him at a normal weight and that'd be fine. But again, Gabe, when you go up that much weight class, it does matter. Like that realistically, his one hit made the difference of the fight. That was the only thing. That wobbled me, and then that was it.
And
Or
then
I
since
mean, like
there,
yeah. But now the real person I would want, but he's too scared to fight me, is B Dave.
uh,
And- yeah, but it's already. I mean, he's been offered. He's just too scared at this point. But then besides that, I've talked to Fez Batista
mhm.
about trying to get with a fight with him around 155. I think that'd be a good one after this. Or just try to do something fun like fight both the Island Boys at 140.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
that would
and
be
have them do a
fun.
tag and have them do a tag team or something
That would
against
be
me.
really cool.
Because that's the thing is I can get to 140, but I would love to do that. So I'm gonna try to um, promote that after my win.
That would be very cool, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
obviously you and OJ were supposed to face off. I don't know if you two have beef, but like, would you be facing off with him when you see each other? And like, would you have some
I'll face
interaction?
off with him. I'll face off with him if he wants to, but realistically, he's not much of a talkative person in the sense like he doesn't talk much trash, or he didn't when I'm. And that's why he had the guy that was there that talked
Yeah,
trash
yeah,
for him. He's just not. But that's why he hired that guy because Misfits wants the confrontation stuff, but he's just not that person. From what I know, unless you come at him. But again, like I'll do like face offs and stuff like that if we're trying to promote a fight, if he wants to line a fight up. But it's not going to be like a hate or animosity style fight one.
yeah. I got you. I still think that fight would be good personally,
Yeah.
though.
No, yeah, because again, we're pretty much closer to the same size, and I would like that one because he's more of a we're more of a both of a press forward fighter, so it'd be an action fight.
How would you see that fight going?
I mean, I'd win. I don't know exactly like I would win, but I'm not going to say I'm going to knock him out or anything. But I have better endurance than him, and I have better outside game than him. He's more of a try to wear you down and work his game inside.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, at least he has been in the past. We're about to see if he's changed his game at all.
And against Gabe Silva, I mean. out of the ring for a long time to rematch Gabe Silva is not going to be easy. So we'll really see.
Nah, well, the Gabe's gotten much better since they last fought. I don't know if OJ has because we haven't seen him. So
Yeah,
that's
you're
the
right.
one thing. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, obviously, you have all these fights that you could potentially have next. BDAVE, Gabe, OJ. Where do you think you'll be taking it? Would you stay at Brand Risk or create a fight league, Misfits? Where do you see yourself going?
Oh, I've already signed a multi-deal with Brand Risk.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with them. I've talked to Aiden, and I see what he's trying to do with the scene, and you know, I'm gonna ride with him, and I think he's gonna make it big, and I'm gonna be part of it.
And hopefully one of the main stars. We'll have to see.
Oh no, I will be. Again,
Yeah.
this world is effort based. It's all about the work you put in, and I work everybody. So that's one of the main reasons I got signed.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you know, you got signed, but like, do you think they noticed you because of like, I don't know, how did you get to this position? Was it like a social media video that popped off, or you just,
No, I'm the most active fighter in the social media influencer game.
mm,
I've fought pretty much on every influencer platform and pretty much been the main event on every one. I held the national title for the ICB. I have nine title belts as an amateur. I won West Virginia state title. I won the Appalachian regional amateur title. I was the Rough and Rowdy three-time champion. Um, so that I put in the work. I fight 10 to 15 times a year. The most active influencer fighter I know other than that is maybe like four to six tops.
okay, yeah. So you like it
I
that way
work.
though, being active all
Yeah.
the time.
Well, that's the thing. If you don't take if you take all these breaks and all these and you only do these fight camps, like you have to work to get in shape. That doesn't make any sense. If you just keep staying in shape and then when you do your fight camps, then you go extra, you gain that much more. It's
True.
all about outworking everybody.
Do you ever feel though like, for example, I get it, you like doing multiple fights, but for example, don't you ever think to yourself, okay, this one fight, I'll take maybe a low break and go on holiday or something? No, never.
No, I don't. This is fun for me. This is what I enjoy doing it because again, it's about challenging yourself and getting better. Like that's why I'm the USA Saiyan. Like the Saiyans are all about literally they want to constantly challenge. If someone thinks they're better than me, all right, let's see it. Like all right, let's prove it. If you're better than me, I'll see that I can grow and get better. But that's the one thing you got to challenge yourself too. So almost all my fights I've ever had, I've maybe had like a couple guppies against me, but pretty much everybody I fight, one of the better tier people.
Yeah. Is that where the name USA Saiyan stems from?
Yeah. I try to take on like Goku's image with USA and a mustache. I normally don't have a beard, but I've been growing it out since I've been doing my pull up training
Mm.
and just seeing how it looks.
How long does that hair grow? Does it take a while?
The beard was only 3 months, but the
Three
mustache is like
months.
a yeah, mustache is like a year and a half to get this length, and I just keep it this length. But then my
Wow.
hair's been growing for like a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah,
Wow. 3 months for that beard is crazy.
yeah.
Oh my. What's it called? So obviously you got USA Saiyan. Are you coming out to a USA outfit?
Oh yeah, I always wear red, white, and blue.
Like, you don't ever get
Some
bored
form
of
of
them?
fashion. No, it's mustache, muscles, America.
I understand. Well, that was that was it. I appreciate you hopping on this interview. It was really fun. Looking forward to seeing you fight on Friday, not Saturday.
Yep, it's Friday. Yep.
What do you know what time the event starts by any chance? I'm trying to get the Misfits in front of me.
Typically starts at like 8-ish Eastern
Is
time.
is it in Miami?
Yeah, Miami.
When are you flying out?
I fly out Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So, AP, all right, cool. I got that jotted down. Thank you. All right, I
Yeah.
appreciate you for hopping on. It was really chill, and good luck on your fight, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, man.
Peace. Bye, guys.